Hello again, my little yarnivores and spiderettes. Fiber Spider back again with a continuation of the corner to corner kaleidoscope blanket. Thank you so much for joining me today. Good to see you. All right, so we are going to continue on by doing what I call the next tier for our project. Last time we started with our center square. Now, for the next step, if you will, we're going to create triangles around on all four sides. Now, when we are working our piece, we're going to be dealing with two different kinds of edges, what I call sort of the jagged sawtooth edge and a smooth edge. Now, when working with the sawtooth, we need to work back and forth in rows. With the smooth edge, we're going to work sort of in like a top-down shawl type fashion. This will make more sense later as we get to it. Now, as far as color goes, because we're going to be working back and forth in rows in order to build these sides up, that is where color comes into play. If I did the side-to-side technique, it would be starting from here in this little divot here and work to this little divot here, back, forth. And if I did, the second color from this point, then I would end up with a spot here, and then the corner would start here. So picture that. Okay, so that this point goes to the edge of our square. That, in my case, is not what I want. So in order to sort of alleviate that problem, we're going to do an entire round of our next color, and then we're going to start in on the corner points. This will make more sense as we go on, but I'm just trying to clarify. All right, let's get started, shall we? Okay, so right now we're going to be working with the olive green, and I find that it's easiest to work in one of these spaces here, one of the horizontal boxes. So start off by pulling up your new yarn, chain up 3, add a double, and another double. So right now we've got 3 doubles. We're only going to want 4 because we're going to do the 5th on the return up to here. So chain 3 and slip stitch join to the base. So right now we've got 4 doubles. The 5th one will come later. From here, going to scooch our way down with 3 doubles. And then a chain 3 and slip stitch join. Down to here, 3 doubles. Chain 3 and a slip stitch join, and my yarn has gotten tangled, so I need to deal with that. Bear with me just a moment. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, then we need to go down to this one here. So underneath that bar, 3 doubles. Chain 3 and a slip stitch join. There. Okay, so this is the corner point. So at this point we need a horizontal. So if you remember from the last video, going to chain up 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Into that 4th chain, do a double. And then 2 more doubles, 1 in each chain. And then anchor this block right there. Okay, and then we turn our piece and we're going to be doing vertical blocks on top of these horizontal ones. So chain up 3, 3 doubles underneath this bar or post or whatever you want to call it. Everybody has their own terms, you know? Okay, and then lock it into place with a slip stitch. Chain up 3 and do it again. 3 doubles. And my yarn loves to get all tangly. There we go. I'll get there. Okay, so I've got 3. I need 1 more. Okay, then slip stitch. Chain up 3. 3 doubles. Slip stitch to the top here. And we need a vertical oriented block up top. So chain up 3. So we got 1, 2, 3 doubles, and that chaining of 3 counts as 1. So we've got 4. We need a total of 5. So chain 3 and slip stitch anchor to the base. There. And then we're going to do vertical blocks here and here and here, working our way down. So underneath this bar, 3 doubles. Chain 3. Slip stitch join. There. Underneath this bar, 3 doubles. Okay, chain 3. Slip stitch join. And 1 more. 3 doubles. Chain 3. And a slip stitch join. There. Okay. Okay, so at this point we need a horizontal block since we reached the corner again. So to do one of those, it's a chaining of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Into that 4th chain, double. There we go. Double into the next 2 chains. And then going to anchor it into place with a slip. There we are. And then on this side, we need vertical, vertical, vertical. Okay. Chain up 3. 3 doubles. Slip stitch join, chain up 3, 3 doubles, slip stitch join, chain up 3, 3 doubles, slip stitch join, and chaining of 3. And then we're going to finish this up by doing a slip stitch up at the top so that we end up with our necessary 5. And there you go. So that is how you can change colors, and technically, I mean, you can do this as many times as you want to, but there you go. All right, so now from here, what we're going to do is we're going to actually start creating the triangles on each side. So let's hop to it. Okay, what I could quite conceivably do is cut my yarn and go from there. But instead of doing that, we're going to keep going from where we're currently at. So we're going to create a triangle right here utilizing these divots. Okay, now we're going to be going back and forth in rows, as I mentioned before, and it's going to eventually come up to a point. So for those of you that are familiar with the corner-to-corner technique, you'll be familiar with this decrease method. So from here, going to chain up 3 and turn the work. Okay, and so we're going to create a block in each of these little divots here. Okay, so after chaining up 3, working around this bar here, 3 doubles, and then anchor into place right here with a slip stitch, chain up 3, and around this bar, 3 doubles, and then anchor with a slip stitch right over here, chain up 3, 3 doubles underneath this bar, okay, and then anchor underneath here with a slip stitch. We've got one more divot left, chain up 3, 3 doubles, and anchor in to place. There we go. So that was the first row, and we're going to be doing a couple more in order to decrease and bring this up to a nice point. So let's do the next row. Going to chain 3 and turn our work. And we're going to do the same thing. It's just each row is going to get just a little bit shorter. So from here, after chaining 3, anchor with a slip stitch. There we go. And then basically just do the same thing over and over until we've reached a point. So chain 3 and then 3 doubles underneath this bar here. And anchor with a slip stitch, chain 3, 3 doubles underneath this bar, slip stitch anchor, chain up 3, 3 doubles underneath this bar, there we go, and then anchor to here. And there you go. And so at this point, we're going to do, another decrease row. So from here, chain 3, and turn, slip stitch anchor, and do it again. So as you can see, the angle is starting to work in our favor here. So chain up 3, 3 doubles under the bar, almost had it. Okay, slip stitch anchor, chain 3, 3 doubles under the bar, and slip stitch anchor. There we go. And then we've got one more divot to deal with right there. So let's do it to it. Chain 3, turn the work, anchor, okay, chain 3, 3 doubles under the bar, and anchor. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, oh, I can stop right here. No, I'm going to say that with some firmness. No, what you're going to want to do is, in order to actually finish this, from here, chain 3, turn, and then anchor at the very tip, this very corner here. That is important. It may not seem like much, but it is important because we are going to need to work under this loop as well as this loop here. We're going to need these loops, all right? So that's very important. I learned that the hard way during making the prototype. So at this point, I can grab my scissors, snippy snip, and pull out this loop, and then we can work in our ends. So as you can see, based on just what we have here, doing that extra round with the green really is going to help, because now the white isn't going to go to the very edge of the square, and that's what I was trying to explain before, but this exemplifies it. So from here, all you need to do is the remaining 3 triangles, and then this tier will be done. So you know what? Let's do another tier really quick together, and, let's do it. Okay, so let's do another tier together. Now, the next tier, again, it's going to be in just the divots. So the next tier, I could start here by pulling up my yarn, doing my chain of 3, 3 doubles, anchor, etc., etc. Now, if I started on this side, well, wouldn't be quite the same, because I could join here and then double crochet down here and work my way the other way. Or what you could do is turn your piece over and do it exactly the same way as if we were starting here, chaining up 3 and then working our 3 doubles, linking. Well, if you turn your work over, you can do the exact same thing, just starting from the opposite side. You can slip stitch here and then chain 3, 3 doubles, anchor, chain up 3, and so on and so forth. So there are ways around doing things, okay? Can't stress that enough. Now, with this side here, be really quite simple. Just, bring up your yarn, chain 3, and then this side, like I said, you're going to want to flip the work over and do it that way. All right, so that being said, let us start. Now, I'm not going to do all 4 of these on camera. I think that would be painfully redundant. But for now, we're still in the learning phase, so I want to be thorough. So after bringing up the yarn, chain up 3, and then 3 doubles around this bar. Right now I'm trying to get your little feet wet and help you through this new process. So we've got our 4 doubles, then slip stitch join, anchor, whatever you want to call it, chain up 3, 3 doubles under the bar, there we go, slip stitch join, chain up 3, 3 doubles under the bar, slip stitch join, chain up 3, 3 doubles under the bar, and slip stitch join right over here. And there you go. So this is going to create a straight edge. So from here, chain up 3 and turn your work and anchor. And then we're going to work in these divots. Chain up 3, 3 doubles under the bar, slip stitch join, chain up 3, 3 doubles under the bar, slip stitch join, chain up 3, 3 doubles under the bar. Okay, slip stitch join, chain 3, and turn your work. Okay, now I've just got 2 divots. Anchor, chain up 3, 3 doubles under the bar, slip stitch join, chain up 3, 3 doubles under the bar, slip stitch join. Okay, pull out a bit more yarn here. There we go. Chain up 3 and turn and anchor. There we go. And we've got 1 more divot. Chain up 3, 3 doubles under the bar, slip stitch join, and most importantly, do not forget, chain 3 and turn your work and anchor. And there you go. That is another triangle for the second tier. So all you need to do is just the second 2 triangles, and I cannot stress this enough. Probably going to say it more than once. I would strongly suggest that after you are done with each tier, sew in your ends, okay? It's not something that really anybody that I know of actually enjoys doing, but it will make the process that much easier, okay? The prototype, I'm still sewing in ends. I mean, it's not astronomical, but they add up over time, and it becomes more difficult to reach them when they're in the center of a blanket and the blanket is rather big. Just putting it out there with a little "don't say I didn't warn you" kind of thing. So, yeah, all you have to do is your next 2, and you will be good to go for the next tier. Alrighty, my dears, so that is going to conclude part 2 of the Corner to Corner Kaleidoscope blanket. Thank you again so much for joining me today. I hope that you're enjoying this so far, learning something new and having fun along the way. And if you are, please give a little thumbs up button down below. You know that I appreciate your appreciation as always. And let me know how you're doing in the comments section down below. Like what sort of colors are you using? What sort of yarn? Always curious about your creative journey. Yep. And stay tuned for more for the 3rd part, where we're going to do yet another one of our tiers together. And until then, you know what to do until next time, right? I want all of you to stay inspired, stay caffeinated, stay stitching, and please stay safe. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now, everybody, and have a great day.